Hi there, it is April 22nd, 2026. I have not been on for a while. I've actually been in a season, of a whole lot of things with the Lord, just coming to you with when it's important, when things are shifting, when the Lord is speaking. So I received a dream this morning, had several things in it, but I wanted to talk to you about that. So there were two young boys. They were maybe 6, 7 years old. One was missing a foot, and the other had something with his hand. So as I said, they were about 6 or 7 years old. Looked, typical American kids, I guess would be the way to describe them. And one was on the floor, and he was on his knees rocking back and forth, and he was trying to get up and learn to walk. And the other boy was able to walk, but I noticed his right hand was like a club hand. It was like I couldn't see his fingers. So I spoke to them and I said, God can heal you. And they both believed and wanted the Lord to heal them. And then they were full of anticipation and excitement about what the Lord would do. And so the Lord spoke to me when I got up and wrote down the dream, and he said, the nation. And he said, the boys are the future I have planned. They both want it. What I release and know with their healing, they will run. The one with the yielded foot. So notice God's description for this foot, this deformed foot, which he said, to the world, he looks deformed. But in the kingdom reality, he is being prepared for great days ahead. This is the release of the bride. He will get up and walk now, run now. I will bring healing to much despair now as the hour ignites and heals what has stopped, what has kept many from running their race. So if you've had difficulties that you feel like you've been held back with, the Lord is going to release you now into all that he's got for you. The youth will now come in and begin the assignment. The failure is behind. Past generations have failed you, O church, but I, the Lord, will heal you and help you now. And you will take their failures and the failure over America, the sexual failures of the leaders, now will be no more. I, the Lord, will strike them with boils, with cankers, and they will no more lead many and then plummet. I will raise up clean Christian men and women who carry my banner, says the Lord. Get ready, I will lift you up and release you into the destiny and assignment I have. The last days have begun. The last of the last days, will come. It is not yet. I'm not coming yet, as there is much to ready, to release, to yield now. That Shobaba, I'm going to skip over. This is a personal word for someone, so I'm going to skip to the next part where he begins talking about the others. Remember, let's recap. There are two boys, Shoba. One is got what would be considered a club foot. They're both 6 or 7 years old, and the other one has a hand that's like a club hand. But here's what the Lord said about the other. The other child, the club or hurt hand, this son, the church, no words. They can rise, walk. They think they can run, but their right hand is clubbed. It's clenching, not open. The right hand must let go now, must release. Stop betraying your brother, the one that has to learn to walk. Stop gloating over him. You both have needs. I am the Lord. You both must walk together. I, the Lord, will not allow this rejection you bring down on him because he can't walk yet. You have a clenched hand. You are not able to release. Write what I give to you. Release the funds into the harvest I bring forth. The body of me, Jesus Christ, has to be one body. I am the Lord. When you open your hand to help your brother up, I will bring the release of kingdoms into your realm. You will have the desire of your heart fulfilled. I, the Lord, get all the earth reconfigured now as I release you all. Yes, it's a Southern term, y'all. Will bring the harvest down. Y'all will bring the harvest down. This fall is much release. So now he's talking about time, and the timing is this fall. It comes into a bigger sphere now as it descends into this hemisphere. Do not worry about the things the enemy attempts to do. He's like a fly I flick off my table, far from my plate of rich, wonderful feasting. I will ignite the fires that will burn away anyone, anything that attempts to block my plans in the earth. Now go. And then the Lord also had me add up the days. So today is a 4, so it's 4 plus 2 plus 2, so that'd be the 22, the 22nd, and then another 2, and then 0, and then 26, 2 plus 6. So if you add up all those numbers individually, it adds up to the number 18. And then if you take that number and take that apart, it becomes 1 plus 8, which is the 9. And 9 is for birthing now. So the Lord today, on April 22nd, 2026, is birthing this. And he sent the dream with the 2 little boys to show us the 2 components that are going on. The one that has the club foot is going to learn to get up and walk and run. And he wanted to do it. He's excited about serving the kingdom. Then the other one was easily able to get up, but he has the club hand, the clenched fist. He needs to open his hand. It's about writing. It's about having the ability to share information. Loosen your hand. Release what's in your hand. It's also about giving, about prosperity, about sowing and reaping. So the one that has something that has an easier time walking has the clenched fist and needs to loosen that fist now. And then the other one is going to be pulled up and put into position, not to be ridiculed, not to be attacked, but to be able to step into the mantle of what God has now. And all of this is going to play out this fall, that the Lord is pulling this together, and we're going to see the release of this fall, so that the bride, God's kingdom, all of this can go forward and be able to walk in the fullness of what God has for us. So I hope this blessed you today, and I hope this helps you navigate Where obviously, as I've given you in previous videos, and it hasn't changed, God's in the middle of shifting things. He's in the middle of shifting the entire world. We're under this new effort and things that are going on. All 50 are being put together. 50 nations are being pulled together. That's what you're seeing happen. The ones that are aligning into the righteous walk of what God's doing in the earth. And then the 50 states over the nation are being reconfigured in order to follow God. We're seeing how things are being shifted now. They're being changed now. They're being reformed. And God is wanting the bride of Christ to come into all that God's got for her. So I pray this word blesses you, and I pray that you have a really glorious day. And I just bless you.